What's going on, YouTube? It's Funktastic Gaming here again today. Got my boy John, my boy Young Suck, my boy Angel, and my name's Clarence. I'll be the mediator today. We'll be going over our sort of video game week predictions. It's mainly E3, but with the different ways that they're doing things this year, it's really pretty confusing, actually. So today we're going to give our 5 predictions each as far as this sort of E3 week goes. So we'll go in we'll go in clockwise order, where I'll give my first one, John will go, Suck will go, Angel will go, and I'll give my second, John will go, Suck will, Angel will. And I'm gonna write you guys' predictions down, and after the week, we're gonna see which one of us were right about anything or wrong about anything, and see what's good. So I'm gonna go first. I wouldn't say I played this one safe, because there hasn't been a peep on this game, but Bayonetta 3. I'm hoping Nintendo Direct shows Bayonetta 3. They announced it at the Video Game Awards 2017, and there has not been one word on it since. I mean, the creator of it's like, oh, things are going smoothly, year after year, things are going smoothly, don't worry about it. But there hasn't been anything aside from that teaser back in 2017. So I feel like this is the year for it. And if it's not shown, if it's not shown at E3 this year, I don't even know what to say, because I just, this seems like the perfect time to show this game. Like, it has to be shown this year. If it's not, I think a lot of people are going to be let down. So that's my number one. So John, what is your number one?
I would have to say my number one. I know that it's been like super like wishy-washy, but I'm gonna have to go with Elden Ring.
Keep in mind, after someone gives their prediction, it's theirs. You guys can't.
That's right.
You can't take it. So Elden Ring was one of mine, but it is what it is.
That's crazy. Y'all took 2 of mine.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real, man. I don't know, man. After playing, we've been on this like Bloodborne, Dark Souls hype. I know Penny's been on Dark Souls 1, super tough. But like just being hyped for this, just like finally, like it's starting to get they're starting to cover some type of ground, even though they're being super secretive about it. It's like, I'm hoping that they give us something, at least like a trailer would be nice, or just some type of gameplay. Obviously with the PS5, they had Demon Souls, which I still have yet to get to. Penny's been trying to push me into it. So I'm kind of on the fence about that, just before Elden, at least play it before Elden Ring comes out. But yeah, man, I'm fingers crossed for that.
Well, I have seen something on Elden Ring. Someone stated it wasn't going to be at E3 and it was going to be a part of Summer Games Fest. It's just a rumor. It's not confirmed. But Summer said it was part of someone that.
Who's your source? Who's this someone?
It was on the article, one of the articles I was reading. It's the whole rumor thing. They were saying Jeff Niley has it, or whatever, who's the host for Summer Games Fest and the Game Awards. And so it might be something they show at some point in the summer, or it could be an E3 thing, maybe at Xbox's conference. Here's to hoping, but yeah, we'll see.
It feels like this Summer Game Fest is like, they're kind of banking on it to be like super like boom, like, I mean, like this is the place instead of like E3. In previous years it was E3, and now it's kind of like shifting its weight towards the Summer Game Fest, which I'm fine with, not a big deal. But it's like, damn, bro, like feel like they choosing sides.
It sucks because E3 was literally the time of year everyone would look forward to for all game news. And so it was like June was this time where everyone would just come together at this expo and see these press conferences and reveals that would just blow their mind. And now everyone has their own streaming thing. Like, you have PlayStation State of Play, Nintendo Direct, Ubisoft Forward. And it's a little unfortunate because, it's you just get these random updates throughout the year from different developers and publishers instead of this one time a year where you can get an overload of gaming news and just be like blown away. I remember E3 2015, I think, when they revealed Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I was with Penny, and we were watching it, and that boy got so hyped for that game. He was yelling just to play it and end up hating it. So there's that.
That's hella funny, bro.
But still, like it was just the experience of being there and seeing that get revealed the way it was. That's that I do miss about this kind of stuff. But whatever. Suck, you're number one.
For me, it's gonna have to be the Star Fox Astro Dogs.
Star Fox Astro
It's
Dogs.
a nice pick right there.
Star Fox. Where'd the subtitle come from?
The subtitle, Astro Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, they said they released it in 2020, but it's like it was kind of talking about how it's kind of the era of instead of coming out with new games, it kind of seems like they're riding the remake wave. So I'm pretty sure I think it's the N64 or.
Also, you think they're gonna make this game?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know Astro Dogs was a Star Fox game that already existed. I thought there was like some rumored game or something. Remake.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right,
bro. I'm gonna say this. I think Star Fox 64 is probably one of the most underrated N64 games like ever, bro. I remember I used to go to my cousin's house and play that game, and that game was the shit.
Star Fox definitely hasn't gotten much love over the years, but
So I'm saying they came out with that. What is they didn't name it Star Fox. It was something else. I forgot the name of it was, but they came out with I think this past year, and it kind of
Must have been nice to have all those games back in the day, huh? Yeah.
damn.
You know what I was
Sound
saying?
like a me problem.
Madden
Man. That's crazy.
94. You know what I play when I get tired of Madden 94? Madden 94.
Didn't ask, man. That's crazy.
Hey, man, some people didn't even have Madden. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, Angel, you're number one.
My number one, I'm gonna play it super safe. Nah, it's not even super safe. It's a stretch. It's a stretch by a mile. GTA 6. Like, I'm hoping they look. Hey, nah, don't make that face. Look, I am hoping they just give it like just throw me a bone, just throw me something, anything. A mention, a new Rockstar logo. Just give me something like something that can have my mind wander for the next couple months. So I'm just like, yo, they finally gonna do it. They finally gonna give us this game we've been waiting for. Somebody said it was supposed to be like a Vice City remix, bro. If they do like a GTA Vice City remix, GTA 6.
Two things that I don't understand about people with Rockstar. Number one, when was the last time you saw a remake from Rockstar? Never.
Facts.
Like that's just not Rockstar's MO. Number two, Rockstar does not reveal games at E3. They do it on their own time. They did Red Dead 2 out of nowhere. They over the course of 3 days they uploaded an Instagram picture, and on the third day they revealed Red Dead 2.
You asking me? You asked me.
I'm just saying it is. It's
I'm just
definitely
saying.
It's wishful thinking for
Give
sure.
me what I want. Give me that new GTA 6 logo, something.
Hey, they're gonna be like, hey man, and you know what I mean, for my boy Angel Pacheco, hey, we go ahead and just give you a teaser for GTA 6, man, just for you. Sickening, bro.
I would appreciate that. I would appreciate Rockstar. Hit me up. Let me know.
The closest thing you're gonna get to that is they're gonna be like, hey man, we actually took your GTA 5 and made it into a remake for the PS5. You're welcome, man.
They are.
Hey, yo, but I don't have a PS5. Hey, yeah, that's too bad, brother. What we did for you. So moving on.
All right. My number two, once again, this is kind of playing it. Well, not even once again. I don't feel like Bayonetta 3 was playing it safe. I hope it's a thing. But this one's playing it safe. Shin Megami Tensei 5 release date. I think over the weekend or last week it was a supposed leak that Shin Megami Tensei 5 was going to be releasing this November. I think it's November 11th. And when they came back with their trailer last year, they said it was going to have a simultaneous worldwide release. So I'm hoping they stick to that and it gets released worldwide on the same day and that it is November. But I bought 3. I have not played it yet, but I'm really hyped for 5. So that is my number 2. Shin Megami Tensei 5 November release. John, number 2.
Number 2. This one was a toss-up for me, but I'm going to go with Donkey Kong.
This boy, dude, I swear.
Nah,
Like,
so
Crossing out
like,
names on my
is it like a
list,
Donkey
bro.
Kong Country Freeze sequel, or is it a new, like a completely new Donkey Kong game? Like, what is this?
so I it's like I think it was what Young Suck was saying. It's like a lot of them are trying to ride this like remake hype, which I wouldn't mind. Donkey Kong Country was the shit. Donkey Kong 64 was the shit. Like those are just good classic games. However, the last one they came out with was pretty dope. I think it was for the Switch.
Tropical Freeze, yeah.
Yes, which was pretty sick. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind something new. However, an N64 type reboot, again, I don't mind it at all just because you grew up on those games. It's, I mean, who didn't have the yellow N64 Donkey Kong 64, you know what I mean?
So are
My
you,
bad, Angel.
is this for a Donkey Kong 64 remake, or is this just a new Donkey Kong title?
New Donkey Kong title.
Okay. So number 2.
Phew. I mean, I don't have an Xbox, but I had a very good time with Fable. So I'm hoping. I think Fable was like a good selling game, and shit. It feels it seems like they're still on that Fable hype. So it'd be nice to see that Fable 4 come out.
They did reveal that they were making a new Fable, so I'm curious if they are going to show more at their conference this year, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Angel?
Number 2 is I don't know if I saw this maybe on a post somewhere on IG, but my mind recalls seeing it pop up somewhere, and that's enough for me to run with it. Metroid. A new Metroid game was supposed
Son
to
of a
come
bitch,
out.
dude. You son of a bitch.
Yo,
Yeah,
as soon
we're
as I
literally
saw
all
that,
just choosing the same
as
game.
soon as I saw that, bro, it was like, yo, this is what we need right now.
So you think Metroid Prime 4, right?
Huh?
Metroid Prime 4?
Yep.
Yeah, that is.
No,
that's the one I saw.
that's not.
I just saw a new Metroid.
That's not the one he's
like,
talking
I just
about.
saw they were developing a new Metroid game in talks.
He said,
I didn't get a title or nothing with it.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing it and
Yeah, that
popped
don't
up in my
count.
head.
You gotta choose another one.
he said that.
That boy's sick.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
remember.
sorry.
I was looking for the post. I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. See, they gave more news on that than Bayonetta 3 because at least they, let us know that a couple of years ago it changed developers. It like restarted development and all this. A lot of people are hoping for like a Metroid Prime trilogy, and hopefully more Metroid Prime 4 news because there hasn't been anything on that since its little teaser, just like Bayonetta. So we'll see.
Add my name to that list of people hoping for that trilogy.
What's up, John?
Oh no, just to add, my bad, we're going back real quick, but on the Donkey Kong 64, I forgot to add. Apparently the creators from Super Mario Odyssey are supposed to be working on that Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, I saw a rumor about that, and that would be
pretty dope.
Because a lot of people, Donkey Kong's a 2D platformer, but like, it'd be interesting to get like a full-on 3D Donkey, like
open world.
I still gotta play Tropical Freeze, and I've heard nothing but good
things
about it. Huh?
Said open world for Donkey Kong might be a stretch.
Hey, you never know, man. Nintendo will pull something out of their, and come up with something. They tend to do that.
Or something out of the what for who. So.
All right, my number 3, I got Starfield gameplay either Xbox or Bethesda's conference. They're having a joint conference. So, as you guys probably know, Xbox ended up buying Bethesda and all that stuff. Starfield is supposed to be an exclusive. They haven't shown anything since their teaser a few years back. And it'd be cool to see gameplay in a 2022 window. So I'm going to say that too. Gameplay for Starfield, or at least a trailer. Starfield trailer or gameplay and a window for next year is what I'm going to say for my number 3.
I was reading about that earlier.
Yeah. So John, number 3.
From our good friends over at Ubisoft. I'm going to have to go with, I know that apparently it changed titles recently, which is pretty interesting. But for Rainbow Six Quarantine, what is it now? It's Extraction or something like that?
Yeah, it's Extraction.
Right? So
see, that's less of a prediction. You saw something about that being
bruh.
Yeah.
No. Honestly, I read something about it, and the name change. I was like, okay, like I guess Quarantine kind of makes it sound like a zombie survival type thing, or like something like that, or maybe because the whole
that's what the trailer looked like.
Pandemic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that I was like, oh, okay, so we're getting some Resident Evil vibes, which is kind of weird, but whatever, because it's completely different from Siege.
Yeah.
But I'm very interested to see what if they do have. I mean, I'm sure they will have something, but it would be nice if they did.
Extraction. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's weird. Rainbow Six Extraction.
Doesn't sound like too off. It is Rainbow Six. I mean,
yeah,
it's Ubisoft. I mean, I like that.
Rainbow Six Biohazard 6. It's like, man, what the hell?
Number 3, so
It's everybody's picking all the same shit. This one I feel like is less of a prediction, but more of like a hope. That's why I'm putting in at number 3. It's the Gotham Knights. Because I know they said it's been delayed for 2022.
Yeah.
But
I'm praying, I'm hoping, because
hoping that
I've lost too many hours over that.
Yeah. Huh? You're just hoping that it gets shown?
Yeah. Like an update on their progress.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Okay. All right. Angel?
I didn't hear very much about this, but I saw it and I'm juiced for it. Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo.
You picked that over Forza.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm surprised you picked that over Forza.
No, it's too late, and I'm gonna tell you why it's
okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
It's okay. I have a love-hate relationship with the Gran Turismo games more than I do with Forza. Forza's a dope game, don't get me wrong. Plus, I don't have an Xbox, so I don't really be playing it like that. But the Gran Turismo games growing up were an experience. I played Project Gotham Racing on the original Xbox, so I kind of got into like circuit racing like that. But yeah, I'm really hyped to see what they do if they could bring a new racing game to PS4 or PS5.
So this is the only thing I'm going to say about that. Gran Turismo is a PlayStation exclusive. PlayStation is not going to be at E3. So I highly doubt Gran Turismo will be shown at E3. That's essentially what I was trying to say. PlayStation's not going to be a part of E3 this year.
Well, there goes that then.
Time to move on.
Well,
next, number 4. I'm gonna say
don't do it.
There's two. There's 2 that I'm thinking about.
Nah, bro, only think of one. You thought this was.
Which one it is? Damn. It probably won't get shown, but I'll say it anyways. Suicide Squad gameplay. Rocksteady has been absent since Arkham Knight, and they're not the ones making Gotham Knights. They're making the Suicide Squad game. And we had that little cinematic trailer some time ago. And I feel like they need to remind people about that. So it would also be interesting if it was an Xbox exclusive. I don't think it will be, but it'd be interesting. I think it'll be multi-platform for sure. But yeah, that's going to be my number 4. Suicide Squad. We see more on that at one of these press conferences. Probably Xbox. John, number 4.
So I would have to go with, I don't know if y'all played this as a kid or not. It was on the Nintendo 64. But Cruising would be a dope ass game if they remade that. That'd be cool to see at E3. No, I'm just messing with y'all.
I was like, what?
That was like, what the hell, man? Nah, this is I feel like this is a stretch, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyways, because it would be pretty dope. And I know that there was some type of hearsay going around from the articles that I was reading. But I'm going to have to say Legends of Zelda.
Which one?
Breath of the Wind 2.
Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. My bad. Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Whew.
So
He said Breath of the.
I mean, it's a stretch to say it would be nice. I mean, I've been reading some things on some hearsay, but I mean, with Nintendo, that's the thing, dude. Is like you never know. So it would be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. We'll see. A lot of people are pretty much hoping for Breath of the Wild 2 news at every single Nintendo Direct, and they keep either not saying it.
Hey, man.
Their last Direct, they actually stated before showing Skyward Sword, like, hey, I know you guys want Breath of the Wild 2 news. We ain't got it right now. But check out this Skyward Sword HD, though. So,
Isn't that crazy that they can't do that, though?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Talking the power of Juju would be dope as hell, man.
That'd be a dope remaster. Hey, that's number 5?
Hey, nah, man.
All right. Suck, number 4.
I'm going with a safe one on this one. I know Life is Strange 3 is a big one.
You know damn well it's about to be there.
That's right.
Yeah, Life is Strange is gonna most likely be a Square Enix's.
Yeah, I like how they're changing it up with not the time. I don't know if you read up on it. It's you can like control emotions and shit.
Yeah,
That was.
It'll be interesting.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
All right, Angel number 4.
It's a stretch, but it's just something I'm kind of hoping for. I've been seeing a lot more stuff coming out towards it, but a new Transformers game.
Ooh.
I know that the last one that came out didn't really get a lot of recognition. It got some high praise in certain areas, but as far as gameplay and stuff, it didn't really meet expectations for me personally. But I would hope that they do a new one and do it right.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that.
I can kind of see that. All right, number 5. I'm not gonna say Halo Infinite because we know that's gonna be there. That's just not really a prediction. This is also, I think, wishful thinking. And I don't know if I see them doing this because Skyward Sword comes out next month. But this is Zelda's 35th anniversary. And in the same way they did, Mario's 3-game 3D All-Stars, it would be nice to see an HD trilogy for Zelda games. As far as what's in it, who knows?
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and I don't know, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. It really doesn't matter. I don't see them doing this. I really don't, which is kind of sad, but it'd be cool. I don't know if any of you guys were going to say that, but I'd probably also say Pikmin 4.
Ooh.
Say Pikmin 4.
Hey,
Pikmin
wait, you haven't even played the third one yet.
Pikmin.
Hold on.
I have it, but I haven't played it. But
Sick.
they
Hey, that
did-
game's hella dope.
They
bro.
did announce a few years ago Pikmin 4 was supposedly in development, so it'd be really cool. Nintendo's not big on having such big reveals and announcements not all at once, like in one direct like that. So I don't know if they're going to be announcing all these things, but it's E3. Who knows? But I'm gonna say Pikmin 4. I'm gonna say Pikmin 4.
That's a good one. Dude, Pikmin 3 is hella fun.
All right, go ahead.
Suck, you beat it, right?
I haven't beat it yet.
It's crazy. All right, hey, moving on, man. Haha. Yeah. So, this one for me was a toss-up between two. So I don't know if these two. I doubt these two are on your guys' list, but I'm gonna say it anyways. So for me, it would be Wolfenstein. A new Wolfenstein game would be legit as hell. I would love to see that. Or I'm not. I mean, this isn't a game that I would say that I'm like really, really hyped for, but it would make sense if they did come out with another one, which I feel like they would release during this time. I would say a Saints Row 5 game.
Saints Row. Yeah, that's.
It's crazy how much of that game it's took a turn. I remember when I first played the first one, it was about games, and then now it's about aliens and shit.
So which of those two are you picking though? Wolfenstein or Saints Row?
Wolfenstein for sure.
Because I've noticed as we do these these picks, we're not really choosing too much from certain developers like Bethesda. No one's talked about, Doom DLC or Prey sequel or Dishonored or Ubisoft Splinter Cell, no, it's a lot of Nintendo stuff. But personally, I think that's what I'm most hyped for. So it is what it is. All right, new Wolfenstein game. I can see that.
Doom DLC would be sick though too. Though that new Doom game's pretty dope.
Now that you mention it, yeah, that does sound kind of cool.
Suck.
This is kind of a maybe kind of shot in the dark. I don't know if they're gonna have any VR stuff because that's more like Oculus is more Facebook, and you know what I mean. They announced the game itself, like Splinter Cell and Assassin's Creed VR. I think it was like Facebook Connect or some shit. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping they show a little bit of that.
Wait, a little bit of Splinter Cell VR, or what's the prediction?
Assassin's Creed
VR? Assassin's Creed
Damn.
VR. That's interesting.
That would be dope to see though.
I mean, I say that just because I know Assassin's Creed is like one of their,
titles.
Yeah.
And I don't see Ubisoft like not doing it because they can be they have interesting business decisions. The things that they made like a Prince of Persia VR game, and I'm like, just give us an HD, like give us the trilogy in HD, bro. Like, why are you? And they, just today they said that it was officially pushed back to next year, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. So it's not going to be at their Ubisoft Forward and whatever. I would have just wanted an HD trilogy from them on the Switch specifically, but
that just came out today. They said that.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, oh, let me scribble this out real quick. Yeah, that came out today.
That was my number 5, fam.
It got really.
Yeah, that Prince of Persia game. I was hella looking forward to that.
It got pushed back to next year, and it's not going to be at their thing this year. So, if you want to pull something else out of your ass, enjoy it.
I'll just make a crazy prediction. I'm just probably not gonna have it, but something I'm hoping for.
Go ahead.
Oh, wasn't it sex? Oh, did you finish?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said.
Then yeah, since that's not coming this year, I guess a new, you know what? A new Need for Speed game. They mentioned a new Need for Speed game. I think that would be pretty raw. It's been a minute since I heard anything about Need for Speed going on.
I could see it. I think they said they're making one, so I'm not too sure where it would go. If it'd be like a thing at Xbox's conference, or I don't know. A lot
We
of
can see.
different predictions here though. So I got Bayonetta 3, Shin Megami Tensei 5,
Midnight Club Remastered.
Suicide Squad, Starfield, and Pikmin 4. John, you have Elden Ring, Donkey Kong, Rainbow Six Extraction, which is a cop out, Breath of the Wild 2, and Wolfenstein. So Star Fox remake, Fable, Gotham Knights, Life is Strange, Assassin's Creed VR. And then Angel, GTA 6, a dumbass, Metroid Prime 4,
Fuck this guy.
Gran Turismo 7 for whatever reason, Transformers, and Need for Speed.
Hey, yo, man, this guy got 2 racing games, man. What the
Yeah,
hell?
because PlayStation doesn't have enough of them out.
He said, man, I really like for them to come out with the Super Bombad Racing, man.
Racing games
I
aren't.
would really like for them to just bring back the racing games they had.
They're not what they used to be. You know, there's
Mhm.
not as big a market for like racing games. You don't really see people play racing games the way they used to when they were more sort of arcadey and fun, like most
Yep.
wanted, and you know,
It's because Fast and Furious saga became a laughing stock and people just quit taking racing seriously.
Damn, tell me how you really feel. That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you right now.
It's probably true. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to Gaming Predictions. We will be back next week to discuss everything E3, whose predictions came true, whose predictions were stupid, Angel, and we will see you guys next week.
We'll be saying that when my shit come true.